Ranking every U.S. state by their first fair pictured on Google. I Googled fair in each state name and used whatever the first image was. I'll be ranking just the photo itself, not the actual fair. Number 50, Massachusetts. I have no idea what type of fair this is, but I want no part of it. This is terrifying. 49, Delaware. Just the entryway to their state fair. Not a very interesting photo. 48, Indiana. Same thing, but at least we have some background scenery. 47, Iowa. We do have the city skyline in the back, but there's not really that much to see in this one. 46, Wisconsin. We do have the Ferris wheel in the background, but the main portion of the photo is just a mob of people. 45, New Mexico. Just a little kids ride. 44, Virginia. Now we've got a Ferris wheel and a ticket booth, so a little better, but not much here. 43, Maine. Same thing, but I do like the sky in the background. 42, Vermont. Again, the Ferris wheel, but we've got mountains in the back. 41, Kentucky. I do like the lights to this one, but it's a very blurry photo, and the center of it is just a mob of people, so nothing overly interesting. 40, California. Another one that lost points for being super blurry, but still not a whole lot going on in this one either. And 39, North Dakota. The last one that I have to eliminate because it's so blurry, but I do like all the color and activity in this one. 38, Illinois. A much more clear picture, but it's clearly boring because there's not a whole lot to it. 37, Kansas. We do have the Ferris wheel, but nothing overly flashy to make this one stand out. 36, Oklahoma. It's not terrible, but another one that just shows the Ferris wheel. 35, New Hampshire. Again, the Ferris wheel, but we also have some of the vendors. 34, Montana. Not a whole lot going on, but we do have the mountains and a pretty sky. 33, Texas. It's iconic, but not really an interesting photo. 32, Maryland. It's not terrible. You've got some vendors and some rides, but just nothing special. 31, South Dakota. Again, just a typical fair scene. 30, Louisiana. A little bit better here. There's a lot going on. 29, Kansas. Usually I love the night scenes because it's bright and eye-popping, but for a nighttime scene, there's not much to see here. 28, Hawaii. Same thing. I like the nighttime, but it lacks the bright colors I'm looking for. 27, Rhode Island. Similar to the last two, just a little bit brighter. 26, Colorado, back with the day setting. Nothing crazy here, but I like this ride as the center of the photo. 25, Idaho, again, a typical scene, but I like how you have various elements of fairs like rides and vendors. 24, Alabama, decent colors, but kind of an average photo. 23, Nevada, I just like the Ferris wheel colors on this one. 22, Washington, I love all the lights and action in this one. The only issue I have is the centerpiece of the photo is the crowd. 21, Oregon. You honestly can't see much of the fair scenery because it's so zoomed out, but the sky in this one looks really cool. 20, Mississippi. Same thing, kind of hard to see the actual fair rides and lights, but the sky is awesome. 19, Nebraska. Nothing too crazy here, just a nice scene, especially the Ferris wheel all lit up. 18, Utah. Same thing, nothing really out of the ordinary, but I just love all the lights to this one. 17, Florida, one of the few remaining in the daytime, but this is just a really cool scene. There's tons to look at here. 16, Georgia, I just love all the bright lights in this one. 15, Minnesota, another one with a ton of lights, and the sky in the background is gorgeous. 14 is Pennsylvania. I'm honestly not a huge fan of this lower scenery. There's not much there, but this one made it this far because I love all the colors and lights on this Ferris wheel. 13, Alaska, a fun scene with all the activities, and I love the mountains in the background. 12, Ohio, a lot of pretty colors to this one, and I love that you've got varying elements of fairs in this one with the ride, the food, and the game. 11, New Jersey, I just love all the colors and everything going on in this photo. 10, New York, same thing as the last one, super bright and eye-popping, and the sky is very pretty as well. 9, Wyoming. Obviously, you've got the Ferris wheel, but look at the sky in the background. That is stunning. 8, West Virginia. Like the last one, we've got a nice fair scene down below, and then in the background, the sky is incredible. Number 7, Tennessee. As we've seen so far, I usually prefer nighttime scenes over the day, but this one is excellent. I love all the colors to this, and there's just a lot to look at. Number 6, South Carolina. Honestly, the fair scenery itself isn't great, but the sky is absolutely breathtaking. Number 5, Connecticut. Again, we've got some nice fair scenery in the front, and although it's eerie, the sky is beautiful. Number 4, Arkansas. I mean, this photo just feels perfect. You've got the fair scenery with the swings and then a nice sky in the background. Number 3, Michigan. Another one where the sky is great and I love all the colorful fair scenery down below. Number 2, North Carolina. The lit up rides throughout and then the sunset behind the mountains. And number 1, Arizona. Nice lit up fair scenery in the front and the sky in the background is amazing.